So it takes many, many years for top chefs to get really good with the saute pan. You know, the flip and the ease of which they are able to take things off the pan and put them onto a plate. Well, what we've done here, or I should say what SafeTGrip has done, is they built that into the pan. The balance is unmatched. You will never lose or tip things from one side to the left unless you want to. There are two little flanges on either side of the grip that allow you to get your thumb on there so that you can not only do your various flips and pick things up out of the oven, but you've got a wider space to be able to add balance to the pan. Each one of these comes with a tempered glass lid with a built-in strainer with a big giant silicone knob on the top so you're not gonna burn your fingers when you take it out of the oven or when you take the top of the pan off. They are brilliant. They have an incredible nonstick on the inside, easy release, low fat, no fat cooking. They are beautiful. And the size is perfect. They're both 9-inch. I love that we didn't do a big one and a small one because the 9-inch is the everyday pan. It's the pan that you use to make your omelets. It's the pan you use to make your grilled cheese, to cook your bacon in. It's the easiest pan you will ever use. We're gonna give you two of these, and I wanna go over colors really quickly before we get Mark out. So everybody is gonna get two. The colors we have available, and I can start over here in the front, okay? This is called rose gold. All right, metallic, rose gold. And the reason we call it metallic is if you look at the side shot of it, you'll see they're beautiful, right? Look at how balanced this pan is, all right? So there's the rose gold metallic. Behind that is red, and you're gonna get two of these. Look at that handle, the knob on the top, how big that is. Stay cool. They're also silicone all the way around the edge. You're not gonna worry about breaking these. Everything is oven safe. In front of me over here is the teal. These are gorgeous. Look at the teal. And this is the size I was talking. The 9-inch is the perfect size, right? For everybody. You're gonna get two of those. Over to my left, I have got, this is called silver metallic. Make sure I got it right. Silver metallic, and it's got that cool finish. And then in front, over here, is the black. So everybody that orders will get two of these pans. What makes them so wonderful, realistically, is the design element. When you look at these pans, you'll notice, okay, you have that beautiful nonstick on the inside and that high metallic finish on the outside. Of course, you have that encapsulated bottom. You're gonna get even heat distribution here, but it really is all about what's right here. Having that extra wide grip, right where you grip the pan, right where your thumb will go is what gives you that great balance. Whether you're a lefty or a righty, it doesn't matter. If you wanna learn the flip, this pan is a stable enough handle that you can do that. When you're pouring things off, left or right, you've got equally distributed weight on this, so it is gonna be comfortable to use in the hand. They are oven safe, these pans. They don't come with a 1-year, but a 2-year warranty, which most cookware doesn't even come with any warranty. These come with a 2-year warranty, and the lid itself has a steam vent, and it's got that little, you know, that ability to strain the water out as well. Customer pick already on hsn.com. I don't know how many thousands have already been sold, but it went crazy last night at midnight, and it's gonna go crazy again today. Order early. If you know somebody that maybe just moved into an apartment, or if you got kids going to school, get them a couple of great fry pans. You cannot discount the importance of a great fry pan or a great guy, like my friend Mark Gill, who is standing by. Marcus, it's good to see you, buddy. Congratulations.
How are you, my friend?
Everybody's buying the pans today. They're going crazy.
Why wouldn't you? I actually can't believe we got these back. We had these last October, and everybody went nuts. And you had one color choice, red, period. Didn't like red? Oh, that's too bad. So watch this. We've kept, oh, look at it, 2 eggs stuck together. You're going to start my day like that, are you, chickens? All right, here we go. Look at this. You've got, I mean, basically sliding around on the bottom of that pan like a skating rink. And that is that ceramic construction. Now, we didn't stop there because we wanted to make sure you got a good warranty on it. So we added titanium, but I'm gonna get to that in just a bit here. Now, let me get my pan heated back up again. By the way, I'm gonna try to do some cleaning demonstrations today. They're very hard because nothing sticks to this, all right? And have a look here. If you're wondering about the performance of that ceramic titanium bottom, well, isn't this all you really care about? That's what we're talking about, Guy. Those incredible results in a pan that's designed for you to grab hold of every single day. So let me show you kind of a fun way to do some pork chops, and then I'm gonna take you on a tour of this pan, okay? Once you've got your nice thick chops in there, take some apples. That's the sweetness factor. You're gonna put those right in there like that. And then for a little bit of tart, grab some cranberries. Now you can go fresh whole or you can go dried. It makes no difference at all. And let's get a little basil in there. So Guy, what's cool about our pans, a lot of pans, good quality pans that have the silicone like we do, when it comes time for the lid, I want a little more scratch. we're gonna give this to you. Remember, ×2. So once I put that lid on, have a look here, you've got that vent. So it's never gonna rattle around. Now, you talked about the colors and the construction of the pan. So Guy, follow me back here towards the back of my kitchen and let's talk about that. Now, first things first, look at the colors. Are you kidding me with this? This is so fun. Last time we were on with these last year, that's what you got. That's it. Now you have your choice of all of these great colors, and the pan itself is so well built. Have a look here, okay? You've got cast aluminum. That's a great conductor of heat. It really keeps everything even. Now, this is a 9-inch pan. That is your quintessential pan in the kitchen. And we've stolen a little bit of the design from a casserole pan, giving it that extra high sidewall so your cooking surface is as max as it can be. We've double riveted these handles. I mean, that's what you find on high-end cookware without a doubt. And have a look. Yes, we put that ceramic in there, that PTFOA and PFOA free, but have a look. You see that fleck? That's the titanium we added. That gives you that the ability to get that warranty, that guarantee. But Guy, here's the magic right here. This is our exclusive design, and this is just for our friends here at the network. And here's what this is going to do for you. Now, you know, a lot of us have family, maybe it's you that has a little bit of wrist problems or carpal tunnel or arthritis. And that, you know what? That can keep us away from doing a lot of things we love to do. So watch what we did here. I found an oversized water bag, so big that it goes over the sides here, and that's important, okay? Because this is all about stability in the kitchen. If I go and grab this like a regular pot, the onus is on me and my strength and my ability to keep that steady, all right? But as soon as I engage this handle, right-handed or left, Guy, everything locks. It's there, it's solid. Yeah. This is one piece now. And to prove it, watch what happens when I slide my thumb off of this. It just kind of all goes apart.
There it is.
And that's the beauty of these pans. So Guy, I got to tell you, between the colors, the ceramic and titanium, the 2-year warranty, the fact that you get 2 of them and 2 lids, this is just out of this world, Guy. There's a reason that so far, I think it's like 13 or 14,000 people have grabbed one of these. I love it.
Well, in about 2 or 3 minutes, we've already gone, 500 people have already picked it up. So here's what I'll tell you.
That's terrific.
Yeah, if you love a color, I would get it now. I mean, it'll be on throughout the day, but I would, if you like a color now, I would consider going and grabbing it. I love that metallic silver is beautiful. I love that color. A lot of people are going for the blue, but we still have decent quantity and everything. But you know, you'll go and you'll buy a throwaway fry pan for $30 at any of the closeout stores, right? It'll last you a year and you wind up throwing it away, all right? Because the nonstick is worn off. You don't even know what the nonstick is made of. This is a way to stock up and get 2 great pans. And you know what I love too, Mark, is that, you know, we could have done—
What's that?
We could have done the 9-inch and then a little one. But you all know as well as I do, here's my philosophy. If you gotta wash a pan, why do you care how big it is? It's still got to be washed. Oh, it's extra scrubbing because it, and you know as well as I do, Mark, that a larger pan is always going to be better to cook in, because if you cramp your food into a small pan, it's not going to fry, it's going to steam, and it doesn't brown. It doesn't brown as equally. When you've got this big 9-inch pan, you're going to be able to do things. Plus, if you're doing an omelet just for you, it's really hard to get an omelet out of a small pan. You want to have a 9-inch pan so you can get your spatulas and things like that inside there. We don't give you a 1 year, we give you a 2-year warranty on this. What anybody in the nonstick business knows, that's a gamble, because a lot of people are worried about their nonstick not staying in there. They're so confident with this, and it's a ceramic-based nonstick, all right, which is a glass-based nonstick, which is a better nonstick. It's a healthier nonstick. There's nothing artificially weird and tainted put on there. It's PFOA, PTFE free. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. But honestly, Mark, I think you hit it on the head when you were talking about the handle. My mom's in her 80s. I'm not going to tell you how old. She gets mad at me if I give the second number of the 80s, so I won't say it. But I will tell you that my mom, like everybody else out there, when you get older, you get the issues with your hands where it's hard to hold on to a skinny handle. What's nice about this is you can bring your thumb up, put your finger under, bring your thumb up, and this is a stable pan. It's not tippy, it's not going anywhere, right? So whether you're left-handed or right-handed and you're sliding it off an omelet or flipping it over, you can get away with that as well. Plus, you know what else, Mark, is nice about this
What's that?
Versus like some cast iron pans, this is a pan that's light enough that it's durable enough, but it's light enough that it'll be easier on folks that do have the issues that we talked about earlier.
Oh, absolutely,
you know?
absolutely. You want to talk about easier? Listen, look what we've done here. We've actually built a straining notch into the lid on both sides. So this is what's cool about this. When you're working with a dish that needs a little bit of draining, well, watch what's going to happen here, okay? You can't call it a one-pot meal if I have to clean a strainer. So that notch channels all of that liquid from whatever it is you're cooking to that one spot on the pan, whether you're left or right-handed. That's actually pretty cool. I got to tell you something. And while we're here, listen, it's HSN's birthday month. And one of the things that we haven't mentioned so far is baking. Yes, you can bake in this pan. This is oven safe, right, for all of your cakes and your pies. And watch what's going to happen here, you guys. You know, that this is 15 years for us here at the Big Network. We've loved every second. We appreciate it. So you know what? Let us wish HSN a happy birthday the way we know how, with a little bit of food. And I got to tell you something, when it comes time to celebrate, I've been there long enough. HSN knows how to do it. And for our customers, they're getting the present today, because watch this. Even after an ooey gooey sugary cake, I still barely have a cleaning demonstration for you. And Guy, I'm going to show you why here. Come on back here one more time. And let me show you this before we take the pork out of the pan. By the way, let's get some cheese melting here, because I got a demo in a couple of seconds that you're really going to like. But here, follow me back to the back of the kitchen again, because this is what I want you to see right here. I love this. This is such a fun product when we've got all of these great colors, and they're all in stock right now. It's a great way to really, you know, accentuate your kitchen. And you know, we heard about the pan. Guys talked about the pan, the double rivet, the ceramic and the titanium. But this is what I want you to see. This is what really separates us, is this exclusive handle. This is for our HSN customer. This is for our customer that's had a little bit too much wear and tear on the wrist or the forearm. As soon as I put my thumb in one of those spots, my arm locks. So now in my 9-inch pan, which can have a lot of weight in it, everything's steady. On a normal pan, not so much. So guys, that's what we're talking about. Let's go have a look at this pork dish we did here, because you're right. This is your quintessential size pan. This is it. This is the one you're going to grab for your egg in the morning, your quick grilled cheese sandwiches, or like we said, for 2 to 4 people, this is also your dish or your pan for your main dishes. So let's go ahead. And like you said, the slide factor is fantastic. And the cleanup factor, well, I mean, this is just one of my favorite things, Guy. Have a look here. I mean, are you kidding me with this? And look at the titanium in that light in the bottom of that pan. You kidding me with that?
It's beautiful. And you know, they drew from some of the best ideas in cookware, and they put it all into one pan. So when you think about it, everybody is going to everybody is really loving the ceramic nonstick. It's a more natural based nonstick. It's it's basically ceramics or glass, hardened with heat. And when you think about that, versus a spray on or some other type of technique, it really is an option that everybody is loving. PFOA, PTFE gone, none of that stuff in the manufacture of the product. And as I said before, the size of these pans, the 9-inch, is a great size. It's a universal size for all saute. When you go into most restaurant kitchens, they're gonna have 9, 10, or 11-inch pans. That's what they use in all their, because and not just because of the size as it pertains to, storing it, but it's because they're a great vessel to cook in. They allow for even heat distribution. You're not cramming your food inside. But if you are an empty nester, it's not so big that you don't know where to put it. A lot of these pans, you get a 12 or 16-inch pan, now that's weird to cook one egg in, right? But you're not going to worry, right? Well, I got a 16-inch fry pan. I'm not cooking an egg in it, all right? I don't care how much of a better cooking product it is. I still am thinking, I'm not going to deal with that. These are everyday pans for everyday people, and you will absolutely love them. And Mark, you know what? One of the things I really love is that one of my favorite pans at home is that I have this 16-inch pan. Literally, it's a beach ball. The thing is giant. I don't use it that often, but one of the reasons I bought it is that it has a silicone sleeve that goes over the handle.
Right.
That's built in here, and it never comes off.
We've given you the silicone.
Yes.
Exactly. We've given you that. You almost have to do a double take with the price on the screen. I get it.
I know.
But last October, the same thing happened, you guys. It really did. And that's because people love the design. They love the size. They love the cleanup, and they love the stability of the pan. So when it's time for me to take this over and add a few peppers and onions to my fajitas, everything is solid. Everything is where it should be. Everything feels like it's tight. You know what I mean? And that's really what we're looking for here. So I'm going to turn that up a little bit with a touch of red wine in the bottom, just like that. That'll kind of keep things steamed. And when you're doing fajitas, guys, always put your veggies and your onions on last. It kind of keeps the color. It doesn't get all mushy inside. Let's put the lid on that. Let's have a look here. We've got a fun classic dish. This is your kind of quintessential grandma's quick stroganoff. We'll give this a little toss over the sink because, I'm only so confident here, and I've got to I've got to clean up now. Yeah. So I take a little more care. Let's get a little bit of color on top, and you know what? Grandma would love that we're using her dish and her recipe, and isn't that fun? And you know what? We've got our sink here, Guy. Before I send it back, this is what everybody has to see. That cleanup. That's stroganoff. And my cleanup is done. And that's why you are going to love these pans no matter what color you get.
And I love stroganoff, but I think the reason people don't make it that often is because it's a pain in the butt to clean the pans.
Is it ever? Holy moly, you don't know.
You got cheese and dairy, and those are all high protein. They've got fat in them, but still they stick to pans and they get nasty and they burn easily.
Exactly.
You're not going to have that issue. Realistically, what a pan should be, it's a tool like anything else, just like a hammer or a shovel. It's basically just a tool. What's nice and what SafeTGrip has done and what Mark is bringing, they've made it an extension of your arm. I mean, realistically, when you hold this pan, it doesn't feel clumsy. It doesn't feel awkward. It's not like, wow, this doesn't feel right. It feels good. Like when you put on a great pair of gloves, right, that fit you. It feels good, and that's the way it should feel. It should feel stable. I mean, obviously, making this part of the pan wider is taking care of that, because now, when you put your hand on this end, it's a little bit flimsy in the grip. When you come up here, and this is how you almost hold it like when you're holding a knife, really good knives where there's a bolster, it almost feels like that. So now if I go left or right, I've got balance, I've got great size, I've got great heat distribution on the bottom, incredible nonstick, riveted handles, easy pour off spouts here, a vented lid, so you're not gonna have spill inside. And you'll notice that the pan, the lid does recess, right? The silicone recesses right in, so you're not gonna have a pan that's dripping all over the place. And of course, Mark just showed you how easy the cleanup is. Marcus, I'm gonna go through colors one more time.
Sure.
And I will tell you, if you can use any kind of an express type ordering, use your remote control on your TV or go to .com or whatever you have to do, use your phone, tablet, whatever. It's the best way to go. So this is the rose gold metallic. And remember, we call it that because it's got the metallic finish on the outside. And you can actually see when you look inside, the titanium that's infused inside the ceramic nonstick. It's beautiful. Everybody gets two. Red, same thing. Everybody gets two. And by the way, we've only mentioned the lid a couple of times about this big helper handle. I love having this big handle on here. It's easier to grasp, right? It's not a ring, which sometimes can be a little flimsy. It's very easy to hold. And this will get warm, but it won't get super duper hot because it's silicone. The blue is just, come on, if you got a country kitchen, we're calling it teal.
Isn't it pretty?
But it's beautiful, right? And the matching lid. Over to my left, your right, is the silver metallic in the back. And then this is the basic black, if you would like to get that. Every one of these pans comes with a 2-year warranty. We got about 2 minutes left, Mark. I'll hand it back to you. Show us a couple more cool things.
Yeah, let's have a peek here. I want to remind everybody that we're going to bake in this without a doubt, and it's going to be just as quick, just as easy, and the cleanup is going to be just as solid. So let me go ahead, take out a couple of our chicken parms. Let's put that right there, and let's put that one right there. So again, I'm going to talk about this. You know what? I'm not even going to fight with you. Good morning. Let's give that a little bit of a wipe, just like that. While we're here, let me show you something kind of neat. I love this one. I'm going to take a 75-cent burrito. I'm going to pop it in the middle of our cheese here that we started a little while ago. And let's go ahead and just kind of roll this and wrap this just like that. Look, nothing sticks. The cleanup is just, spot on. We'll take this over here, and here's how you turn a 75-cent burrito into a $13.95 dish. You take about a nickel worth of salsa, a little bit of cilantro you got left over, a sprinkle of cheese, and then give this a shake. And guys, this is what you'll pay in a fancy Mexican restaurant for a dish like that, or you can do it yourself at home. And Guy, before we go here, remember, that handle is what it's all about. So when you're dealing with big dishes like we've got here, take that silicone handle that's gone and made everything nice and fresh and steamy, give it a toss just like that. We'll let the dogs in here in a second. And have a peek. I mean, this is what it's all about.
It's beautiful.
And you know, Guy,
look at that.
as we walk through the kitchen here and have a look, I want everybody to realize that we've made 7 or 8 dishes, and my cleanup, if you look around my kitchen for the pots and pans, is already done. Are you kidding me? We're ready for the next show already.
No more struggling. Well, and you know what, too, Mark? You know, I'd mentioned how this is easier on your hands. Your hands also are the ones that have to do the cleanup. So not only holding the pan,
isn't that true?
Right, but cleaning the pan as well.
Exactly.
Hey, if you'd like to get
right.
these before they sell out and pick a color out, I would do it right now. I wouldn't wait much longer. It's $22.95. Everybody can use FlexPay, $7.65. 30 days to check them out. Make sure you love them before you keep them, and then a 2-year warranty on top of that. It's a no-brainer. I mean, and you can always use. I don't care who you are, where you live, what you got. You can always use a couple of new fry pans. Everybody can.
You can always use
Marcus,
a couple of new pans.
Thank you, buddy. All right, we appreciate
Thank you, brother.
All right, pal.
Be
See
good.
you next time. Bye, buddy.
You got it.
All right, item number 708-426, customer pick 2. So, you know, anybody can do it. Are we going to take a little break? All right, we're going to take a little break.